First ball of the fourth match is over Canning to Deandra Dottin. Not quite the in-swing that we expected. This one off the back foot, punched away. It's powerful, slightly wet outfield with the rain earlier today, but that doesn't make a difference. Dottin goes to a runner ball with her first boundary of the innings. Look to take it in a little shorter this time, and it's pulled again. Onto it very quickly, Deandra Dottin. She's got the star quality, pulls it for 4. A little shorter, and that's cut away over the infield. There is a fielder out, though. Alice Tector comes around. Very sharp fielder, Alice Tector. Just a little slip, perhaps. Ball out of the hands, but gets it in quickly, and Dottin takes 2. Canning to Matthews, and that's gone high. There's a fielder out there, and to take Hayley Matthews early is the aim, and it's been claimed as well.
Really interesting shot, and probably hit it way too well.
Top edge, top edge. She rolled the wrist too much. Look at that. She's turned the hands completely. It's almost caught the back of the bat. And then a little too straight from Dalzell. Slightly across the line from Dottin, but that's going to race away for a 4. This one she goes after, and she's caught brilliantly. A wonderful dive to the front from Leah Paul. And Dottin is snapped up for 16 at a runner ball.
The fact that Dalzell had just started to get that fuller delivery was just making Dottin just that fraction uncomfortable. Wanted to play off the back foot, really opened herself up, didn't have the control to keep the ball down on the ground.
Kiana Joseph to face the final ball of the 4th over. Oh, that's powerful, but there's a fielder out there. She's tall, it's Stokel, but it sails over her head for 6. The first maximum of this match 4 of the Tri-Series. Kiana Joseph, a bludgeoning blow to close out for West Indies, 28 for 2.
She has absolutely smoked this one. We haven't seen too many shots from Kiana Joseph. Just opens the front leg, clears the front leg, hits through it. That's a hitting zone. Noted. Don't bowl there.
Oh, it's taken a very thick outside edge. Nothing the keeper could do. That'll race away for 4. This one's gone up. Christina Coulter-Riley, and in the end, swirling slightly, needs to dive to take the catch. But Christina Coulter-Riley, wonderfully athletic, and indeed secures the ball. And that's the back of Kiana Joseph.
Is that another failure in this tournament? Just clears the leg. Too full, opens the face of the bat, and it just goes straight up. Trying to hit this off the back foot over the offside, and it's an excellent catch in the end by Christina Coulter-Riley.
Oh, that's beautifully played. Just beats Canning, and it'll race away for 4. Yeah, exceptional start. There'll be some runs off the final ball of the over. It is going to race away. It's a boundary to finish. 9 off the over, and West Indies after 6.
Nice movement in, quick single, and yeah, home pretty easily. Good single take. 50 up for West Indies, or is it chance? And gone. That is gone for all money. So down the river is Claxton, because that was never a single. A sharp pick up and throw.
In the 9th over. And actually, Isabel, you were talking about it. Yeah, look at that. Straight to the fielder again. So this is what the Irish have been doing well. When the balls come to them, straight back to the wicketkeeper.
Kelly to get things underway. Ramp straight away from Glasgow. What a way to get off the mark.
Oh, in fact, that's actually Shemaine Campbell. She also likes to do that. No wonder she's played the ramp shot straight away.
I like that. Just like that shot, all came together for Glasgow to get off the mark with a stunning boundary.
This time she plays with such confidence, gives herself some room, backs to leg. Generally that means you're going to take the ball over the offside, and just created some room for herself, up and over.
This reverse sweep straight away. The vacant third region was calling to Campbell, and she said, thank you very much. I will take another boundary off the first delivery of an over.
We go back to New Zealand 2 years ago, and they won the T20 World Cup, and they'd come in with horrific form, absolutely horrific form, hadn't been able to win 10 in a row, and suddenly T20 cricket. The beauty of T20 cricket, anything can happen, and we're seeing that also today. And West Indies really outperformed Ireland in the first game of this series. Actually hitting the pitch first day was a few too many over pitched.
That's a beautiful strike, far too full, absolutely speeds past Alice Tector, an extra cover there.
McBride continues outside, and that's punished. A little too wide, and that's brilliantly latched onto by Janelia Glasgow. Coming in for Amy Maguire. Little fuller and offside, maybe not quite the contact that Glasgow would have liked. She'll get a couple for this as well.
Quick running from the West Indies team here, getting that 2 from the over.
Games. This one's fuller and just past Canning. It'll go for 4. Back in nicely at the stumps, driven off the back foot, and that'll beat the fielder straight past Arlene Kelly. It'll go for 4. Drifting a little down leg, and it's just working it nicely off her pads. Ball is in quickly from Alice Tector. Looks to go big, looks to go large. She's hit it really high, gives the fielder time to get underneath it, and that's beautifully taken by Arlene Kelly.
Looking at this very high ball on the replay here. And a great catch.
Punched away. That'll be the 100 up for West Indies, and in some style as well. She'll just slide it across the left-hander, but that's beautifully punched off the back foot and away from the fielders. Mid-off is up. Mid-on can't get around, and that's 4. The Netherlands were among the 4 teams along with Ireland to qualify. Again, powerful, and that's another 4. Beautiful of build-ups to the T20 World Cup.
Yeah, I think the qualifying teams have an incredibly great position in that they've been playing lots of cricket in qualifying games against each other, but now being on that biggest stage is an amazing opportunity for them to face the likes of an Australia that they haven't seen before.
All of Prendergast back into the attack. And that's gone high. There are 2 fielders out there. It's coming down nicely and claimed beautifully by Alice Tector. Safe hands from the number 24, and that's the end of Aliyah Lane for just 6.
Let's take a look. Good length in at Elaine, and yeah, you can see she's just a little bit late on the shot. I also didn't get the height that she would have needed. She got the top edge, and Alice Tector still moving to take the catch.
This one is straight up. It'll land between 3, including the wicketkeeper, and might just go for 4. In the end, it's brilliantly done by Leah Paul behind it. Ooh, not too far away from working it onto her stumps. Another problem in the field. Leah Paul lets that go beyond her. It'll be rescued, courtesy of some very fine Lara McBride fielding. Hands rolling over the top from Glasgow. But again, she'll scramble through. Wonderful throw from Tector. That's got to be gone. And indeed, the finger is raised. Gareth Morrison.
Alice Tector, well, her reputation as a fielder who can get the ball in quickly and in effect runouts when you're trying to get a 2. Well, in fact, it's Orla Prendergast who's come around, and she's definitely someone we know can get runouts.
Top edged. The shorter delivery, but that's gone fine, and that'll run away for 4. But did return to T20 international cricket last year. That's going to be a very close chase in the end. It's out for 4. Slower ball. Has it got the edge? Christina Coulter-Riley pockets it. That'll be gone.
West Indies 139 for 8.
Fuller, Appish and gone. First ball for Dalzell. It's a golden duck. It's her second duck of this tri-series against West Indies.
Well, she's definitely in at the top of the order to try and take the opposition on down the ground, but maybe she should think about looking to hit through the field rather than over it, because she just wasn't quick enough onto the front foot to hit that over.
This time it's chipped, and that's gone 2 in the over. Arlene Kelly has gone for 1. There's a difference between established openers and makeshift openers, and Kelly and Dalzell.
Kind of more 18 months ago. That's just incredible. The languid swing from Orla Prendergast, the disdain of the shot, apart from anything else. I think she's slowly starting to shake that off, that mantle.
Powerful again, straight down the ground. And that's Prendergast, who took the single at the end of the last over to retain strike. Short again, this one is latched onto by Prendergast. It'll be one bounce over the road. Might be two in this. Prendergast calls early. Stokel, though, is going to the danger end.
That a 2 has been taken off her.
Well, this is two very different overs. Shonisha Hector started with 2 for 3, but there's already 14 off the first 5 deliveries of her second over. Short again, and this one is played into the gap beautifully by Prendergast. Rolls the hands over the top of this, and it's another boundary, the 4th of the over.
I said she couldn't afford to be wide with the field all up on the offside, and Prendergast again doesn't worry too much about the power. She knows if she beats the infield, it's going to race away for 4. She gets between the 2 fielders, and it does indeed reach the boundary with ease.
Short and looking to punish the bowler. It'll make its way to the boundary here. Prendergast goes to 30. Oh, powerful again, nobody out deep, and that's just shy of being a 6 for Prendergast. She goes to 34, back-to-back boundaries in Claxton's first over. Digits to chase. Short, and Prendergast might not have got hold of it the way she would have liked, but the result will be the same effectively. That is hit firmly, and that'll go all the way.
Both sides of the wicket from the same place.
Looks for that sweep. Might have thought of something on it, and the umpires agreed. Given that one out, well taken, Shameen Campbell.
Have a look, she goes front foot across, glove, and I think she's actually gloved it twice.
Looks to lap it. That's a magnificent catch there. Shameen Campbell takes the helmet off, takes the photo. Make sure you have a look at that face, because she's going to be around for a bit longer for the West Indies.
You wonder about the thought process here. Off spinner comes on. Is the lap the way to go, really? Off the helmet, I think, or else the body, and
pushes this one into some space up. Look for the second. They're going to go, and this is going to be very, very tight. The umpire's given that as well. Absolute suicidal run there from Alice Tector. Nicely played there from Prendergast. They've got the field out now. They're looking for that second run again. Gets through easy this time.
Tausch comes off the boundary here for Desire Claxton. Look how far in she gets. Pick up, quick release, gets the feet around, good power.
Squeezes this one around the corner a little bit too far outside the leg stump. Kiana Joseph, no chance of stopping that at 45. And that brings up all the Prendergasts. 50, 52 off 35 balls, and what a magnificent innings for her.
Lord of Prendergast is taking her guard almost outside leg stump. Ramarak on the stumps, but Prendergast backing herself to get it fine of, or
hits this one very, very cleanly.
Quicker, shorter. This is the 6 runs. That was the flighted delivery that she got taken over the leg side.
Yeah, punches this one. Field up on the offside. That's that one we were talking about, going across the right-hander. Nice little bit of flight there. They go through for the single. They're going to want to try and keep. There's a lot of boundary being shown here. Absolutely gorgeous shot. Beautifully fielded as well from the West Indies. Well read, but connected perfectly. Just didn't quite get it wide enough of the fielder, and they get back for 2.
There's Hayley Matthews. Whirling to little, sends it square with some power as well. All worked away, and that'll be 4 for Prendergast.
And hitting that boundary, which is much needed in this over, keeping that run rate tick on nice and steadily for her.
Well, that's going to be an edge. That'll work its way to the boundary. It doesn't matter how they come, it matters that they come. And in the context of the game, Esther, that's a massive boundary. Well, rain has forced the players from the field.
And so West Indies recovered to 141 for 8 after early wickets, and then Ireland came out and did the exact same thing. But Orla Prendergast, player of the match on her birthday, stayed strong, scoring 71 and getting a player of the match performance. And when Ireland went off at 99 for 5, they were one ahead on Duckworth Lewis Stern. It stayed like that, and Ireland recorded their first ever win in T20 internationals against West Indies.